Resident Evil Retribution brings quite a lot of cool things to the table. Obviously, it's based on a video game, so there's a certain element that the fans are coming for.
Come on, get in the car!
You know there's going to be zombies.
So yeah, I've got 40 of these, so we can pick the best ones of these.
I've done half a dozen zombie movies.
Just turn around, please, for us.
Believe it or not, zombie makeups are always a challenge. It's either their function or the environment they're in. I know in the last Resident Evil, we had zombies that had to swim underwater. So we had to design the makeup so they wouldn't just fall off within 5 minutes. And they also had a kind of a waterlogged look. I know we have some zombies underwater in this. One of our characters gets pulled to her death by zombies.
Ready, and action!
So we have to modify again an established look on dry land. We have to modify it to go in the water.
You sure you can handle this?
Having done 2 and 4 Resident Evils, it's been fun to play with it yet again. The zombies' role in a Resident Evil movie is to try and kill as many people as possible. They're pretty much doing the same thing in this, in the way it's set up. This is more of a game than any other Resident Evil movie. Usually you have the smaller creatures through the course of the movie, and the big creature at the end. This movie was one big chase scene.
Project Alice, Ada Wong, stay where you are.
The heroes start at point A.
Let's move.
And they move through B, C, D. We had what they call in game terms the boss. We've had many of those going through different levels of the game. The challenges were having something new at each gate, the variety, and keeping it constant. So the zombies in this movie really drive the story along.
And then when you come back to the centre of the room, maybe kind of where the overturned table was, just stop for a second. Look around.
Paul is such a great director that each time he puts zombies in front of the camera, they're doing something different.
That was a little more deliberate.
Okay.
Thank you.
So this time round, we've been able to play with the look of the zombies, giving them different genes. For the Japanese zombies, you have a very specific look, fresh, but they're also very distinct looking. We wanted to make them different enough.
Paul wants more blood on here.
That'd be awesome. We can throw a little blood.
But still stay within the whole look of the sequence in Tokyo. Because there's a certain dress sense and there's a certain style that Tokyo has. And we tried to actually emulate that in colors and shapes. We have an excellent sequence in Moscow where we have a lot of zombies that are Russian military.
Intruders entering Moscow test environment. Activate Las Plagas Undead.
What's nice about this is the zombies, they're not so much resurrected from the dead, they're infected with the T-virus. It's the Las Plagas virus. They mutate in terms of their strength and their abilities and their motor function. So we have zombies who fire machine guns. We have zombies firing rocket launchers. We have zombies riding motorbikes. It sounds crazy, and it looks crazy, and it is crazy. When a zombie is doing more than just stumbling around, not only is there more wear and tear on the makeup, there's a lot of elements where you bring in stunts. So you're having duplicate makeups on stunt people and lead actors. You have to think of it more in terms of the practicalities as well as the art than just making it look good. It also has to work, which is really important. We gave them a more skull-like appearance. They look very decayed and very dirty and gross. Big, nasty old dentures that distorted their face out.
Don't turn it on yet. I don't have my teeth in. Look.
Here we go. Ready, action.
It's nice to see zombies come back. No matter how great the makeup is, there's something fantasy-based about vampires and werewolves. No matter what the motivation is, you can't really believe they're real. But zombies are human beings that are essentially have lost all their emotion, all their compassion, and they're just eating machines. And there's something terrifying about your family members coming after you. Where do you draw the line between a zombie who is a stranger and a zombie who is your daughter? You want them to be okay, but if they get too close, you know they're not. And in Resident Evil Retribution, it's nice to see them doing their job and to bring something new to the table.